Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for June the 12th through to the 18th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. The Three of Wands, how to go forward. How to step into that journey, that adventure, that new course of action, that new study program, something you want to learn, something you want to do, something you want to accomplish, goals that you are setting for yourself. And this is where we are weighing out the pros and cons of what really will work, what really will bring in value, and what is illusion. What have we been fooling ourselves about or hoping for, knowing that we haven't really been preparing for that pathway forward? And is there time to prepare? Is there time to do? Is there time to put things together? With the Ace of Cups. So this is all about new beginnings, new starts, new passions, new dreams. Maybe it is, this is the giving and receiving card as well. So it may be where you want to give it, maybe on a more personal level of the humanitarian in you, where you want to step forward, where you want to help all of mankind. Or this could very well be new love coming in, new passions, new desires, new dreams, new opportunities. Now with aces symbolize that new path, but it's not saying that you are stepping into that new path this week. Okay? It's saying that you are preparing yourself, and very much the Three of Wands there prior to gives us a strong definition that we are preparing to step on a new path in our lives, whether it's relationship, work, career, our health and well-being, our spirituality. And the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is saying that we need to let go of something or move away from something in order to allow space for this new energy to arrive in our life, this new journey to appear. Now, it's not always that we are closing the doors forever, okay? But we are moving from something that gave us stability or gave us security, love. It grew our self-confidence. It allowed us time or energy or resources. This is very much the young child moving away from home for the first time. Well, he's not young anymore. She's not young anymore. She's a young adult. And so we don't close the door on our home that we grew up in, but it does change. It changes in the way it gives us security. It changes in the way it gives us love. And we set forth into new adventures, unknown experiences yet to come. We feel confident. We feel enriched. We feel excited. We feel ready to move forward towards our passions, our dreams, our desires, the goals we are setting for ourselves. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the slow and steady pace. This is taking one step at a time in order to really grow the long-term sustainable abundance that you want in your life, whether it is health and well-being, whether it is, and we'll get into that and see where this card is really telling us to take each step carefully, to plan it out, to not be spontaneous this week, to give ourselves time to process each thought, each decision, to look at all angles, to be the diplomat. We don't have a diplomat here, so we may have to consciously pull that in to our being of the Seven of Pentacles. Where are you putting your focus? Where are you putting your focus? And is that where it needs to be? Or are you running around putting out fires in your life? Allowing dramas to take over your focus rather than your path forward. What you want to put your creative energy into. So where is your focus? Is that where it needs to be? This is focusing on the things that matter this week. This is focusing on the plan forward. This is focusing on what we need to do. All the cards are telling you to really, you might even want to pull yourself away. You might want to, unplug from the world for a little bit in order to go inside and really ask yourself some strong questions about where you are putting your focus. What is the plan? How are you going to move forward? Is it grounded? Is it long-term sustainable growth that we are looking for? Are we looking for that get-rich-quick scheme, or that fast track forward? Because those fast tracks are going to end up, you may go fast. You could get on that train and just go fast forward, but chances are you're going to revisit back here again. So you don't want to do that. You want to go the slow and steady pace right now. We have the Page of Pentacles in work and career. So it could very well be work and career that you are looking at, or it's growing your abundance. It's growing your peace of mind. It's growing your love, your happiness. Because the Pentacles is really abundance. It's love. It's good health. It could be money. It could be finances. And you're not stepping into this path yet, but you are thinking of the way forward. You are understanding the courage that you need, the determination that you need, how new and unknown it's going to be, overcoming fears. And we have the fog around us, so there will be fear that we have to face. There will be places where we have limited ourselves in the past, and realizing that we have limited our own actions rather than something externally limiting us, or allowing something external to limit us. For love and relationships, we have the Six of Cups. This could be somebody from the past coming in to teach you something, to remind you of a lesson learned already, to remind you of your wisdom that you have. This is definitely loving yourself, growing yourself, embracing yourself, your passions, your dreams. And so if the person you're with cuts up your dreams, downplays your successes, you may want to revisit what you were doing in that relationship, because it's time to strengthen yourself. And if you are in a relationship, you need the support right now. You need them to understand. You need them to value your path forward and where you want to go. And of course, you're going to value theirs as well. But this is really a card about you, your inner child, your passions, your dreams, and growing them through the relationship in some way. This could also be a time, like I said, where somebody from the past comes into, maybe you pass somebody in the street and they remind you of an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend. And it's there to remind you of the lesson you learned, the wisdom that you gained. Because chances are you're going to need that wisdom very shortly. Now, if you're wondering about new love, well, we have the Ace of Cups right smack dab in the middle of the reading. So yes, there is a beautiful possibility for new love to enter your life. But make sure that it honors you in some way, that you don't take a back seat to your dreams and your goals, because that's not what this week is about for you at all. For your spirituality, look at this, the Ten of Cups. So you want to really, when you are meditating, when you are praying, you want to think of your happily ever after. You want to imagine it in detail. You want to really imagine it in detail. What kind of home do you live in? Is it a house? Is it an apartment? Is it a condo? Is it a trailer? Are you traveling the world? Is it a plane, a boat? What's your home look like? What do you look like? How do you wear your hair? What kind of clothes do you have on? Are you ready for the adventure of the outdoors, or are you sitting in front of a computer masterminding some beautiful invention or some beautiful content? Who surrounds you? And walk into your home. What does the front door look like? What color are the walls? What pictures do you have hanging? Do you have plants? Is it a rustic look? Is it a clean, crisp look? Get into the detail of, and if it's career you want, then what does your career look like? What are you doing? How many people are working with you? How do they act when you enter the room? What does the room look like? Is it your health and well-being? How do you look now? Is it a healthier you? So this is really about imagining your happily ever after. This is really about imagining the end game, reaching the goal, reaching the dream, reaching the desire. For health and well-being, we have the Seven of Swords. There are things in your life that you really need to not take forward with you when this card comes up. That you need to be very discerning about your health, your fitness, your routines, and what works and what doesn't work in order to take you on the adventure with a vitality, with a bounce in your step. That there is something that's weighing you down, and it doesn't need to be a physical weighing down here. It could be something that is causing you undue stress or chaos in your life that you need to disconnect from in order to feel the vitality, in order to feel your own empowerment, your own strength. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.